My name's Hasps. Today we're going to take a look at our lockout kit. This one we got off Amazon for like $100, but it's actually pretty decent. So we're gonna, except of course, safety padlock. Everything spelled wrong. You can tell it's Chinese. You can just feel the way the plastic feels, but like it's got a whole bunch of really interesting contraptions. Now, if you were to buy all these pieces from an American company, you'd probably pay like $1,000. Because I remember buying a single breaker lockout, and it was like $20 for one. But so basically, the concept is you can lock out an energy source. So I don't know what this would be, but you could basically put something and put this around a pipe or a valve, and then it's locked. We've also got like this crazy contraption here, which is it's got teeth on it, and it's a little bit, there's no instructions, but this is a little bit counterintuitive. But you basically open this up, and then you turn the thumb screw, and you can pinch whatever it is that you're wanting to pinch, and so that gets locked, and then you shut the lid, and then you put your lock through here. So notice all these things have the same thing in common. Here's another pincher. This one's a weird type of contraption. So this one goes like in here. So this one can lock on something. It can grip something, and then you put the lock through here. This one looks like it's for a circuit breaker. Although, so sometimes if you're working on an electrical panel, you'll probably buy a lockout tool that's specific to your panel, if you can. Now, it doesn't really matter. With all these, we've got like a disc style lockout. Now, it doesn't really matter what you do, because then the next step is we lock out our energy source. Now let's say now what's interesting is, so how this works, let's say this is the thing I'm locking out, so it's a mouse. But let's say it's a mouse that operates a computer for a nuclear plant or whatever. So we shut it in here, and then we can do one of two things. So we can grab our lock. So notice this is locked out, and we unlock this, and then we just lock it. So now this is locked out. So now nobody can come touch our energy source. But the thing is, if you got a whole bunch of people working on the same thing, they each have to lock out the energy source. That way the energy source doesn't get turned back on until everybody's done work. That way everybody stays safe. So what happens is you can get one of these. So we got, this one's metal, this one's plastic, but so the plastic one's interesting. So this goes around here, and then there's clicks in there, and now you've got 6 holes to lock out. And this one's also got 6, but this one's metal, so this one actually doesn't really fit in these holes. I just realized they're too big, maybe. Yeah, so this is for like pinching something. Oh, actually it does fit. Okay, so now each person can take their lock, and they can lock up one of the points on here. So if 2 people are working on this energy source, they each put their own lock on here, and they each they put their name on the lock, and they each take away the key, and then that way nobody's going to remove the lock that doesn't belong to them. So if we got 2 electricians working on something, one of them's done, the other one's working. The guy who's done comes and takes off his lock, but the system's still locked out, so he won't risk accidentally turning the system back on and killing his partner. But of course, these keys, these locks I found that came with the kit, there's 4 of them, and they're all keyed identical. So they got these crazy looking keys, but they're actually they're all keyed the same. So that's a huge problem because anybody could take anybody else's lock off. Which, now if you're following protocol, you're gonna check, you're gonna see that this is your lock, but it's better to have that extra level of safety. Now, it also comes with tags, so these tags are super important. When you lock something out, you want to put your name on it and your phone number, and then that way people will know not to take the lock off. That's a very serious violation in the industrial setting. We've also got zip ties. So if you have any questions, please post a comment. Thank you.